The first thing we want to cover is how to add and delete rows. Highlight, then click the button. Highlight and then click the delete button. To copy the previous week's payrolls, do this. Beginning at cell A8, hold down the left mouse button and drag the cursor until everything is highlighted. Then release the left mouse button. Right-click the mouse and choose Copy. Locate the cursor a couple of rows below last week's payroll and left-click. Right-click and then choose this icon. You now have a copy of all of the prior week's payrolls. Change the week number to the next number in sequence. Verify the date is correct for the payroll you are about to perform. Highlight the hours and payroll amounts and press your delete key. Our first employee will be Awas Bidal or Bidal Awas. He has 8 hours on Monday and he has 4 hours on Tuesday starting at 10 a.m. Notice that we enter the time that he starts before we enter the number of hours for that date. Our target number for his earnings is $600, and we'll verify that hour plus bonus worker is checked and press that button. Pressing the lower button, we're going to choose an amount that's going to generate a figure around $600 and check it out. So 240 is a little low. We're going to go to 255. Left click that so that it turns blue. Notice it was 601.63 and we're good to go. Timesheet, and there it is, and we're done. We don't currently have David Martinez in our payroll, so we'll have to find him in the database, choose his particular name, and now we're going to enter Monday 8 hours, Tuesday is going to be 10 hours, and that'll generate something. All we have to do is just hit enter when there's overtime if we accept it. All of the rest of these hours. Now his target rate is $1,000, but he had a heat illness issue on Tuesday. So we'll left click that and we'll choose Tuesday and 30 minutes and we'll enter this employee, which brings up the bonus screen. We'll move it. We're after $1,000. We're going to make a mistake here on purpose, and it'll be less than $1,000. But I'm going to press I'm going to left click the accept button and show you what we do to get that corrected. Notice it's less than $1,000. We'll press it anyway. Made a mistake. Time card, timesheet. Go back and take a look at it. It says $9.95. Oops. All right, so we can't go directly to David Martinez, but we will highlight those hours and whatnot, and then we'll choose somebody else besides David, and then cancel that, and choose David again, and re-enter those hours and start times, and also the 30-minute heat issue that he had on Tuesday. Target amount $1,000. And we're good by 43 cents. Accept and timesheet, and we're good on this one. Next, we're going to do a straight hourly person who is not currently in this week's payroll, so we'll find him in the database. Santino Malines, and he has these hours starting at 7 a.m. And we want to be sure that we check hourly worker and then left click enter this employee, and it takes you straight to the timesheet, time card, and there he is, all done. Next, we'll do an hourly employee with overtime. And you will have to sign the time card authorizing the overtime. I create a blank space to do a new hire. Notice the new hire button is visible, and there is a place where I enter last name, comma, first name, Joe Schmo, and he's going to make $10 an hour. He's a laborer I hired. And left click enter. The entry form looks like it's incomplete, but all you do is you enter the start times and the hours per day. And if he's an hourly plus bonus, you process it in the normal manner. If he's an hourly worker, you check the radio button. And notice that I checked enter this employee while the hourly worker was not checked. Corrected that. Timesheet. And there we are. And my total payroll for the week is $2,742.06, which is the target payroll amount for this particular training session. I'm going to prepare this. I delete rows that are not part of the current payroll. And now I have what is ready to go, and then I print this as a PDF, whatever capability you have. The idea is to email this to Lorraine.